A healed mind is relieved of the belief that it must plan. A healed mind is relieved of the belief that it must plan. Although it cannot know the outcome which is best, the means by which it is achieved, nor how to recognize the problem that the plan is made to solve. It must misuse the body in its plans until it recognizes this is so. But when it has accepted this as true, then is it healed and lets the body go. Let's go back one phrase before that. A healed mind does not plan. It carries out the plans that it receives through listening to wisdom that is not its own. A healed mind does not plan. As you know, planning is of the ego. A healed mind does not plan. It carries out the plans that it receives through listening to wisdom that is not its own. Listening to the guidance. Listening to Jesus' instructions for you. And this is heresy to the ego because, of course, it's going to say this is ridiculous. Of course, I have to plan my day. It's part of my job. I have to plan everything. And Jesus says, no, no, no. Give everything to me. Give each hour, each moment, each day, from the moment you awake to when you go to work, or you're with your family, or if you live alone, to the time you come to your house. Every single moment, every single instant, we should not plan. We should listen to that guidance and ask, and practicing listening. That takes a lot of mind training. That takes a lot of discipline and practice. But that's what divine providence is, and that's part of the commitment and the devotion. As a lot of our teachers, as David and Gary and Manuel, Javier, many other teachers, and as Jesus has always told us, trust me, I know the way. A healed mind does not plan. It carries out the plans that it receives through listening to wisdom that is not its own. It waits until it has been taught what should be done, and then proceeds to do it. That has been our problem, which has caused so much pain and suffering and grief and problems of our lives. We did not stop to listen to the guidance. We thought and acted out of past experience, out of belief systems we've inherited from our parents or from our ancestors, from society. No, no, no. You give all that to Jesus. Jesus says, no, no, no. Give all of that to me. Trust me completely. And that's what makes it difficult, because the ego says that is not logical, that is not practical. You must use logic. You must use problem-solving skills as you were taught in school and in college. You must do what your parents taught you to do, or your friends, or what worked in the past. You've tried that, and look at the results. Another year of pain, another year of problems. Uh, doesn't seem much advance in your job or your work or your relationships because of not listening to the guidance of using your own thoughts, trying to solve your own problems through your own ego, through your own logistics and logic, and Jesus says, "Give all that to me. Trust me. I am the truth. I am the light. I am the life. I am the way." A healed mind does not plan. It carries out the plans that it receives through listening to wisdom that is not its own. We do not know what is best for us. You do not know what is best for us. I do not know what is best for myself. But Jesus does. We should give him a chance. I think he knows what he's talking about. He's transcended time and space. It waits until it has been taught what should be done, then proceeds to do it. So we must ask and listen to the guidance. Then proceed to do it or not to do it. If we don't feel, we don't hear or see that guidance, then it is a no. You will definitely feel when it's the right time to make that decision or what you're supposed to do. It is very clear, and you will be able to hear the voice of Jesus. You will be able to hear the voice of the Holy Spirit. It is God's will you hear his voice. It does not depend upon itself for anything except its adequacy to fulfill the plans assigned to it. It is secure in certainty that obstacles cannot impede its progress to accomplish of any goal that serves the greater plan established for the good of everyone. Whatever it is for the good of everyone, not just for you, but also for your spouse or for your ex or for your son or for your daughter or for your mother or for your father. It is the Holy Spirit arranges everything for everyone because love is inclusive. I love you, Train. I didn't plan that. I love you. A healed mind is relieved of the belief that it must plan. Although it cannot know the outcome which is best, the means by which it is achieved, it cannot know the outcome which is best. I do not know the outcome which is best. You do not know the outcome which is best. You think you know. You think that, no, I think this should go this way and I'll be happy. All I want is this to happen or for this not to happen and I will finally be in peace and happy or whatever have you. Whatever the situation that we're thinking in our mind. Although it cannot know the outcome which is best. We do not know the outcome which is best. Not to worry. The Holy Spirit does. Jesus does. The means by which it is achieved. We don't know the means. That's another big shock to the ego. That would be something that the ego would just laugh at and blow off and say whatever and judge that. but we do not know the means by which it is achieved. We cannot know the means by which it is achieved. No, your money problems or your love problems, your money problems will not come, or maybe, or we don't know. So many times we think, oh, well, let's win the lottery, or I'm going to get a better job, or whatever have you. We cannot know the means by which it is achieved. That's why it's so powerful that we have our mind clear and that we do not know, that you do not know, I do not know the means by which it is achieved, nor how to recognize the problem that the plan is made to solve, nor how to recognize the problem that the plan is made to solve. That one blows my mind. Nor how to recognize the problem. We don't know the problem. We think we know the problem, but that is not what it is. We think we know the problem is our arguments with our spouse, or looking for love, or looking for that you're single and you're still looking for that person, or the problem is the other, right? Or the problem is whatever it is that we are seeming to perceive is really not there. We really do not know what the problem is. And that goes back to one of the earlier lessons, and show me what the problem is so that it can be solved. Nor how to recognize the problem that the plan is made to solve. God knows the real problem. We don't. And that's beautiful, because you can just be free of that. You can trust. So we must not plan. You don't know if Jesus is going to send you that new day at work that seems to be like the very first day of your job, and in such a beautiful manner, if that has been your issue, or if he's going to send you a different job. Maybe it's time to move on, and you will hear that guidance. We don't know. God knows. And again, love thinks the thought process of love is unity, and the ego's thought process is separation and division, which is really impossible. A healed mind is relieved of the belief that it must plan. Although it cannot know the outcome which is best, the means by which it is achieved. I do not know the outcome which is best. I do not know the means by which it is achieved. I do not know the means which it is achieved, nor how to recognize the problem that the plan is made to solve. I do not recognize the problem that the plan is made to solve. And receive the miracle. Practice that and continue receiving many miracles. Don't forget to ask for help. Jesus is right there with you. The Holy Spirit is right there with you. So with this, practice this and receive so many miracles and so much joy and love that you will experience, and forgiveness. Alrighty, my brother, my sister, I love you. God is with you. Thank you.